Choi-fat. Stop. Wish. When LEI created his series, Stop, Wish, it had been almost a year since the outbreak of the pandemic, and he was mindful of how dramatically all of our lives had changed, with the economy and society as a whole on the verge of collapse. Feeling helpless, he wondered what he could do. Praying for Hong Kong, he wished that the pandemic would soon end and everything return to normal. Stop Wish is a set of 2 landscape photographs, A3 size, referring to the pandemic in different ways. The first capturing a moment in the street, and the second a study of a traditional wishing tree, laden with people's pleas. The foreground of the first is dominated by 2 red and white cordon tapes, each around 8 centimetres thick, occupying the whole lower third of the photo. The tapes are cordoning off a small park that has exercise machines for the public. On the right, extending vertically from the top to the bottom, is a dark green, rectangular sign. It takes up about a quarter of the image and contains instructions in English and Chinese on how to use a piece of equipment called the horse rider. There are also 2 white circles containing simple diagrams that illustrate the correct use of the machine. To the left of the sign is just a sliver of the machine itself, just an off-white column extending upwards to about the height of an adult, with 2 black handles sticking out on either side. The main body of the horse rider is blocked by the tapes in the foreground. The sky is a deep, rich, cloudless blue, with sunlight coming from the right and the shadow of the surrounding trees falling upon the sign and the tape. More trees crowd the background, and the beige building on the far left is the North Kowloon Magistracy. The second image, tilted slightly clockwise, shows a small altar beneath an artificial wishing tree that is laden with pink peach blossoms and the matching ribbons that contain supplicants' wishes. The boughs of the tree, arching over the altar, occupy the whole upper half of the photo, although no wood is visible, as the blossom and ribbons are so thickly festooned. The hanging ribbons, pale pink and about 20 centimetres long, contain the names of the donors and their pleas in Chinese characters. The colour perfectly matches the blossoms, which are of uniform size. The altar under the tree is comprised of a transparent plastic case standing on a small rectangular table, about the size of a single school desk. This is covered with a red tablecloth, and inside the box is enshrined a brown rectangular plaque with Chinese characters written vertically in gold. These translate as the immortals of harmony and unity. The edges of the plaque are decorated with exquisite dragon-shaped carvings. In front of the box are 2 dishes of offerings, red platters on raised stems, one containing a stack of red apples, the other oranges.